past 7. We're see-through, and they won't understand. No. You see my light even when they say I'm bad for you. We still swam on them. We didn't drown even when the waves crash on us. Even when it's dark out, I can see your bone structure. I can see the light in you. Even when it's dark out, I can see your bone structure. I can see the light. past 7. Where's she through? And they won't understand. You see my light even when they say I'm bad for you. We still swam on them. We didn't drown even when the waves crash. Even when it's dark out, I can see your construction. I can see the light in you. Even when it's dark.
And the game begins. Oh, a tremendous block. Oh, very effective play. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Here's Charles. And credit due, a good intervention. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Can he find the angle? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Crucial piece of defending. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And on the ball, Castro. Regained possession. Could be a chance. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Gutierrez. Oh, the threat is there. Kovalchik, a bit sloppy in possession. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, as they get the ball rolling again. Interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Textbook defending inside the box. Laporte. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And inches away. Didn't... Missed by very much at all. Kovalchik. Running room in the wide position. Oh, surely! And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Oh, to level the match. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Pivotal moment defensively. Can he do it? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. On to Charles. Here's Charles. Making progress. Will it be? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Castro with it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Might be a chance to break. Oh, big opportunity. And fine goalkeeping. Oh, blocked it. Read it well, cleared it well. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Well, it was a superb effort, and so near, Stuart.
Well, it just opened up for him, didn't it? Right to take the shot on, and it was a decent attempt.
Ray. And now the referee has said that will be all. The final whistle is... Our cameras on one man. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we have action from Liga Uber Eats coming right up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Rennes.
Well, Derek, it was a positive start to the campaign for PSG. They played some attractive football, they looked fit, and they fully deserved the 3 points. Can they repeat that today? Let's hope so.
Rennes recovering possession well. What can he do with it now? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now the cut back. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And that's a top-class finish from Mbappe. He hits that with such control. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Neves. Mecha. And he takes it away. No foul, PSG advantage. Aimed towards Mbappe. The save was a good one. Rennes unable to retain possession. Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Muscat. And there to intervene. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Cleared away. On the ball, Acosta. Eduardo Camavinga. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Spencer. Neves. Well, he could really get at the opposition. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Mbappe. Stopped a certain goal. Really good challenge. Good weight on that pass. Not much time to make up his mind. PSG doing well to win it back. Well, he's certainly not alone. Kylian Mbappe. And that puts them in position. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Mbappe. In with a chance. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Mecha. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Under pressure. Oh, tremendous vision. Good work from Stade Rennais to win back possession. Well, nearing the half-time interval and PSG in front. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. This could be the equaliser. And he's gone and scored to level us again. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. That's really good and effective physical play. And support available. Spencer. And that is that for the first half here. Into the second half here at the Parc des Princes. Well, that ball looks promising. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Pulls it back. Not to be in terms of the finish. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, the fee is about £65 million. And of course, with that comes huge expectations. But I believe he's a rare talent and he will handle the pressure brilliantly.
Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Can they cover up? And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Camavinga. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, a really good run. Must take the lead here. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success. But eventually he got his reward. And what an important goal it was.
Muscat. 30 minutes to go then. PSG looking dangerous. But they took care of the situation defensively. Might be a chance to break. The cross is on. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, PSG have certainly been good going forward, but they need to take one of these chances while they're still on top.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. And the referee has pointed. To the spot, a penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. This to put them in front. Save, but still a chance. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Keen to take it short here. And thwarted there, following the cross. Well, so many games to look forward to here on EA TV. Action from Liga Uber Eats. It's Rennes facing Saint-Etienne. Now, options are plenty. Risky play. Not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Alex Balde. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Mbappe. And Rennes with the ball again. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Determined defending. No let-up on the pressing front. And a good-looking pass. Really bright-looking attack. Oh, that's a real chance. He had to score. And he does. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And he might be through here. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Ibrahim. A delicious piece of skill. Oh, great block. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, in the final stages of the game, and PSG a long way from their best.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
Well, Paris Saint-Germain sloppy in possession. Now, this could be productive. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And time for the change now. And there's the delivery. It's a perfect challenge. And that is that, the final whistle, the big headline here. There have been days of eager anticipation prior to this gargantuan clash. Well, the Bosphorus is very much part of the story here in Istanbul, and we're on the European side of it at the home of Galatasaray. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And a very significant occasion in this Knockout Cup competition. It's the first leg match coming up. It's Galatasaray against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, PSG have to be the big favourites here. You just can't compare the two squads, can you? If they don't win this, I'll be absolutely shocked.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
I'm sure quite a few people were asking the question, what is the manager thinking about playing him in this position? But he has adjusted really well to it, and who knows, we could, Stuart, see more and more of this.
Well, not all players can change positions and still play well, but he's proved that he can. I think he's done a really good job for the team and the coach.
Koren. Garrido on the ball. Well, that is how to play advantage. Perfect tackle. It is Sila. Good-looking sequence. Now he must favour the cross. Can he make it count? And fine goalkeeping. Taken short. Sends it back. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, Derek, there's a chance here.
Oh, chance missed. 0-0 it remains.
Well, chances don't come much better than that. What a miss that is.
Seyircilerimizin dikkatine. Lütfen müsabakaların oynandığı sahaya girmeyiniz.
And the pass deftly cut out. Garrido. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Just couldn't get it through. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Galatasaray will get the throw in. Could play it in. Determined defending. Mbappe. Oh, he's through here. Oh, look at that. They've taken the lead. Well, they haven't been the dominant team so far, but they're certainly not complaining about the scoreline.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Koren. It's with Gonzalez. Well, Galatasaray a bit wasteful in possession. Good through ball. It has to be. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Garrido on the ball. Corin. Lucas Torreira now. Gonzalez on the ball. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, he's given us away. Garrido. Now, options are plenty. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Who can he pick out? Well, still an issue here. Torreira. They've given it away. Counter-attacking chance. Now, can they take advantage? Oh, big opportunity! Rifled against the post, but back in play. And play halted, free kick given. Nice looking move this. Can they cover up? Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one. On the ball, Acosta. And with Donnarumma. Laporte. On the ball, Bastoni. Mbappe. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And PSG using width to good effect. Oh, he's got to score! And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And over it comes. Good clearance. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Good-looking build-up as they tried to reduce the arrears. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Oh, managing to beat him. Torreira. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. It's with Laporte. Good through ball. He could pick out a teammate. Cleared away. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And they will make the change now. Oh, the threat is there. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Another game from Liga for you to enjoy with us live on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Reims.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Can he play it in? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And the keeper to the rescue.
He takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a struggle to get it away properly. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Bastoni. The outcome is a goal kick here. "20 minutes to go in this one. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Cleared away comprehensively. Could pull one back here. Brilliantly blocked. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Brilliant piece of skill. And take it away. Garrido. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And they could eat into the lead. A gift for any goalkeeper. And he did well to cut it out. Ibrahim. Good idea. Oh, that's an interesting pass. A smart stop here. Who's going to get on the end of it? And stopping the danger. Corin. Campos. Garrido on the ball. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Looking for a teammate. And delivered towards the back post. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. But just like that, possession changes hands. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Shot attempted and effectively parried away by the keeper. And a PSG corner. And short it is. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Still not clear. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Full time then, and job done for PSG. They will carry an advantage.
Sie ist grenzenlos und sie steht voll auf No-Go. Sie will immer nur Drama und ist nie lange solo. Ihr Beuteschema sind andere Männer, die anderen Frauen gehören. Sie kennt keine Fehler, flirtet mit jedem, sie ist eine Spielerin. So unscheinbar, doch sie spielt dir fast vollkommen nicht so nah. Du machst mich noch zu einem Killer, denn du bringst mir nur Kummer. Mach aus dem Date ein Thriller, hab nicht mal angefangen. Du machst mich zum Killer, lass besser deine Nummer, denn ich gewinne immer, hab nicht mal angefangen.
Killer, mein Baby ist so ein Psycho, riecht immer nach Vanille.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from Ligue 1. It's Stade de Reims against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, cheers, Derek. It's been an OK start for PSG. Mind you, it could have been a lot worse. But today, I think it's a vital game for them. Slip up here, and they would certainly feel the pressure from their fans. They need
a glorious chance. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. And a look at the starting lineup for Reims.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And a fine stop. And the PSG team looks like this.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Shaping to shoot. Huge block. Who can he pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. No way through. Could be. And a decent save. Full credit. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's a...
Oh, Stuart, a chance! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, good vision there. Oh, he's blocked it! Pepe. Abada. Might be able to set up the chance. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, no damage done. And Kone has it. Being egged on by the crowd. Crucial piece of defending. Well, defenders having to cover up. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Well, PSG have it back now. Feeding it through. A good and fair challenge. Has a go. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Perfect challenge. Now, options are plenty. Electing to cross into the centre. Looked to me like a good cross, but fine goalkeeping. And that's really well read. Eduardo Camavinga. And nicely over the top. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And a harmless cross gobbled up. PSG doing well to regain possession. Oh, danger here. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. A very timely interception. Well, very effective play in possession. Can he create an angle? And the keeper's hand does the trick. So PSG get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their advantage. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Dangerous-looking attack. Nice-looking move, this. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it still could be dangerous. That's a routine take. Well, he's lost it. Guzman. Kone. Futa. Well, they've given him too much space, but really sticking to their task defensively. And we will have just one additional minute. And tidily played. And he takes it on. Oh, body in the way, crucially. read it really well. Fine save. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, it's advantage PSG after the first 45, but a long way from being decided. Still, there is work to do. Into the advanced position. And quick thinking defensively. And pressing from the front. Overcooked that one. Donnarumma. Balde. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £55 million is, in my view, a good price.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this! And able to close down the shots. And a chance to whip it in here. And he's clear as lines. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. This attack looks highly promising. And no problems at all for the keeper. Read it well. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Will it be? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant...
Couldn't grab hold of it. And the struggle to get it away properly. Can they convert? Vital intervention. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. So a throw-in for PSG. And options in the centre. And thumped away. Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Well, PSG have controlled the possession over the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Gives it a go. Brilliantly blocked. And PSG pushing forward with options available. And offside, unfortunately. Well, the games keep on coming right here on EA TV. We have more live action from Liga Uber Eats. It's Reims facing Saint-Etienne.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Kone with it. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, no luck keeping possession. Feeding it through. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed. but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. A quarter of an hour remaining here. No-nonsense clearance. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Takes the shot, and a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Ten minutes to go. Scott with it now. Gertruida. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Kone. Keita on the ball. Tuta. Now the cut back. And fine goalkeeping. So making the substitution now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down. Goal kick. Valde. Good vision. Can he get onto this? A glorious chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And that will do it for this game anyway, and it goes into the history books.
Their passing football was excellent, but they do need to show a bit more consistency. Can they now keep it going? That's the big question.
I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Only you is poison to my core. Believe me, you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. All direction is aimless. Simply put, my faith is fading. Trying to flip the pages. It's frustrating, but it's hard for me to break. Hard for me to say. Hard for me to break. Hard for me to break. Hard for me to break. should know by now that it's never gonna change. Drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. All direction is aimless. Simply put, my faith is fading. Trying to flip the pages. It's frustrating, but it's hard for me to break. Hard for me to say. I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Holding you is poison to my core. Believing you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. All direction is aimless. Simply put, my faith is fading. Trying to flip the pages. It's frustrating, but it's hard for me to break. Hard for me to say. Hard for me to break. Hard for me to break. Hard for me to break. Shame on us while we play stupid games. We should know by now that it's never gonna change. Drawing the line today.
And the match is underway. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mbappe, can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Ready now set, Kylian Mbappe.
Torreira. And he read it superbly. Good technique displayed. Could be! And in the back of the net for PSG, their lead extended to 2 now. And Campos getting the better of his opponent. Mbappe. Is this the moment? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And the header just clearing the crossbar.
Well, I think he'd be slightly disappointed because once he gets to it first, that's a chance.
And tidily played. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Ray. And it's opening up. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And keeping it out. Clearance needed to be better. It's a perfect challenge. Promising possession, this. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Well, this is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. Ibrahim. Salazar. Bastoni. Can they create something? And a fine stop. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few ups. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Three goals without reply. Silla. Garrido on the ball. And credit due, a good intervention. Well, a really good run. Cuts it back. There it is! A fantastic goal! And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Ibrahim. Cuts it back. And the post getting in the way. Well, threat over for now. Kaya. Just 10 minutes to go. And making his move inside. Rodrigo Salazar. And the clearance over the byline means a corner. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Decides to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now sending it in. Cleared away. And it's come off the keeper. And eventually goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his...
There's the final whistle, and PSG progress to the next round.
Longevity flow, it's making pray for my demise. I'm the only one who had his eyes on the prize. They make a bit of money, now they're thinking that we're size. I'd rather be overrated than overpaid than wherever you are. Look, I came from the sewer. Big Mike made new rules like Dua. That's me, Rates, Twinkle, Ash, and a Kua. I don't think I spat a word truer. And if I ever can't remember, bro, let it render. 4K HD vision like Wenger. Think you're tough till you get your bubble burst like I just revealed the gender. I kill the game, I'm a serial offender. I'm old school like Koki and Benga. Psalms 35, so I send it back to sender. I was the flavor of the month, now I'm the flavor of the decade. Get it in your head like a headache. I'm on your neck like a fight, scatty like a pub fight. Old school killers that are hug tight. They hate, but they love Mike. Bit of footy with a. If you're a grass man, I'm hopping up. It's a bug's life. I don't come much, but I come nice. They were hoping that it jams, but it bangs like my mum's rice. I need cheese like a bun slice. Brand new kettle for a dumb price. Little man, this ain't a Bretlin. If I told you what it cost, would probably be a bit unsettling. Could have been an engineer in the Shetlands. Now man, I'm solid in the field like Declan. I was made in a manner. Yeah, I'm old school, man. I used to mash works with a spanner. Now I roll dice with Tara and Savannah. Told my mean chick St. Kitts or Guyana. Sorry, babe, I don't use Sky Scanner. Call Big Trev, that's a certified planner. Still little Mac, just littering whammer. She don't really understand my London grammar, but she loves all my lingo. Pat's got me jumping out fish window. Oh, what a life. Real ghetto you, I know struggle and strife, but I've gotten very used to these Dubai nights. I got purpose. Old school Norby like Marissa and Curtis. We grew up in the circus. I've been robbed, and I've robbed too, but I've never robbed purses. It's deep if you scratch at the surface. I don't ask what's the damage, cause I'm sure that it didn't do damage. Ha ha, oh well, we can manage. With my two fists, art flips, I'm a savage. I used to pray for some dough, now I pray for a God-sent marriage and a patch for my cabbage. Before she arrives, I'ma load in my baggage. So to my future wife, you gon' get the whole package. Longevity flows, they can't believe that I'm still lit. I'm still lit when I feel. I can't quit, can't feel fit. You can get like a bill. They're funny, but I'm. Fingers smooth, but I'm hitched. Rappers wanna chat, we can scrap just to prove you're a. I ain't with the talking, I just switch. Gonna laugh, but the joke's on you, come. Longevity flow. It's make it pray for my demise. I'm the only one who had his eyes on the prize. They make a bit of money, now they're thinking that we're size. I'd rather be overrated and overpaid than wherever you are. Look, I came from the sewer. Big Mike made new rules like do-are. That's me, Rage, Twin Corp, Ash, and the Kua.
I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Only you is poison to my core. Believe me, you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. All direction is aimless. Simply put, my faith is fading. Trying to flip the pages. It's frustrating, but it's
A city imbued with the spirit of excitement and a stadium enveloped by anticipation. This has all the ingredients necessary for a tasty football recipe. And both sets of... Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from Ligue 1. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Toulouse.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Room to roam for PSG on the wing. Mbappe! And what a magical save it was! Played over. The clearance wasn't decisive. Acosta has it. Could be. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
Well, giving the ball away. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, Derek, whether he's on the run, drilling a shot, hitting a volley, or even shooting with the inside of his foot, he strikes the ball with such power, and this is why he beats the goalkeeper so often. He's a tremendous striker of the ball.
Could play it in. Nicely timed tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. He's protecting it effectively. Firing it towards goal. Oh, a smart stop.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. Can they forge ahead? And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to make it 1-0. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And he cuts inside. Intercepting it intelligently. And he's through here. Big chance it is. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Jonathan Burkhardt. Getting the ball forward, but the danger averted for now. Mbappe. And threading it through. Oh, he could finish. The save was a good one. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, they can keep possession of it now. A really good pass. And that was a very fine read. Now, something has happened in the Monaco game. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Montpellier. They've scored the opener with 26 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, they couldn't keep it. Alessandro Bastoni. And they need to get tighter here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. On a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Oh, he's through here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
The ball back with PSG now. Well, inching towards half-time, PSG hold the advantage. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward. They now just need to keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
Who can they pick out? Clearance left a bit to be desired. It's there for him! No way through! Well, a corner for Paris Saint-Germain. What can they do with it? Was it a great clearance? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Being pressed hard. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it fizzled out. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Zabarnyi. Doumbia. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass finally. This could be troublesome. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Jonathan Burkhardt. Now he must favour the cross. In position. Can he get one back? And still danger here. Surely. And so it is, the first half story. So underway once again, and still reflecting on a sumptuous first half performance from Paris Saint-Germain. Excellent defending. Can they hit on the break? And passing it well. He's got to score! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Could still be dangerous. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A chance to whip it in. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then it's a brilliant header by Mbappe. He really attacks the ball and makes just the right contact. That's a superb finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. An attack full of promise. Oh, a tremendous block. Is this the moment? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Jonathan Burkhardt. Mbappe. And he takes it on. Oh, body in the way, crucially. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the big news confirmed. Manchester United have succeeded in getting their man, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Now, options are plenty. And just over the bar. Really good. Effort.
Well, PSG are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Trying his luck. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, they can keep possession now. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, that's a super ball over the top. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Possession one. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. It's with Laporte. Alex Balde. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. So a personnel change then. A league that always seems to produce fine young players. Ligue 1, an action coming up on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they'll be taking on Estac Troyes. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Promising pass. Can he find the net? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And ball back with PSG now. Nice looking pass. Can he take the chance? No problems for the keeper. Good tackle, taken away. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Must be! Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And we're getting news of a goal in the last match. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Lawns. It's now 1-0 with 79 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Opportunity it is. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
More action from Ligue 1 coming your way. It's Toulouse facing Saint-Etienne. Well, good run and good ball control. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And that puts them in position. Now the task is to remain focused. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Burkhardt. Possession changing hands. Acosta has it. Ibrahim. Camavinga. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? Oh, nice ball over the top. It's there for him. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Burkhardt. Oh, superb skill. He fancies it. No way through. And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news.
Attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Here for the riddle, maybe just a little jump in the middle, all eyes on me like I'm blown in the whistle, the chrome like a tone that could take the throne if you wish to, blown like a tissue. Yeah, I do miss you. Yeah, we could talk, but mad that you caught up. Could it interfere with this tour that you brought up? Balls in the court like cause in the stir, like use what you heard, but too many words deep down with the termites. It burns bright, did it the termites, got for the turn signs, signs turning. After 9 if the line's working, your worst advice, where's your mind lurking? New York, New York, I'm scared. Yeah. Say how I'm feeling. Say how I mean it. Say how I'm feeling. Say how I mean it. If you see what I'm feeling, then you gotta believe it. I say how I'm feeling. I say how I mean it. If you see what I'm feeling, yeah. It's a sick mode. Traveling the brick road, drives candles, with the ash from the wind slow, tick low. Can't decide what it is though, never really home, but I still make the list though, disco. Drip like gravy, still make the flow, still get brazy, still got my mix hold, stood on my tiptoes, took on a big roll, eyes don't phase me, face heavy, gaze deadly, leaks when it's safe and petty. If you feel like the time's not ready, let's move on past like fresh new grass or brand new senators. Never could measure a slip of the tongue, but the talk is venomous. Stormed away, just couldn't weather us. Yeah, how you thought, but now it's not relevant. Like now it's not relevant.
This should be something to savour. The best defence in the league up against the freest scoring team in the league. Who will come out on top? Live on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And very excited to be bringing you live action from Ligue 1, the top division here in France. It's Troyes against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Able to get his body in the way. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre-forward, and those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
Now he must favour the cross. He's blocked it.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, many talking points coming into the game. The hosts have the best defensive record in the league, while their guests have been the most prolific in front of goal. Stuart, something has to give.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. These fans, though, will know their team will be tested today. But up to now, their defensive work has been excellent. I'm intrigued to see who's going to win this one.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And slipped through beautifully. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, good vision there. They could nudge in front. Ball is loose. And intercepting it.
Well, despite creating chances, PSG still find themselves level at the moment. And you have to say that was a really good save from the keeper.
Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Determined defending. Nathan Collins. Liberato Cacachi. Lovely work to get past his man. Can he put them in front? And denied by the post. Clears it away.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Can he play it in? Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. What to like about that pass? Top-class defending. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
PSG recovering possession well. Eduardo Camavinga. He takes aim. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Navarro. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Crossing opportunity.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams need to get more players forward if they're to pose a real threat.
Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? And fine goalkeeping.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Over it comes. Laporte. An important interception. So the referee blows his whistle for half-time. Nothing to divide. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. De Ridder. Solis. Really getting stuck in. De Ridder. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Geoff. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move and he can continue to develop his career.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Good weight on that pass. Can he take advantage? And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again. The through... ball is wonderfully executed, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Perfect tackle. Can he play it in? Oh, breezing past him. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? I'm delighted to say more live football from Liga Uber Eats coming your way here on EA TV. It's Estac Troyes, and they'll be taking on Stade Brestois. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Now can they make something happen? This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. A functioning wall. Making progress. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on BA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Wolfsburg.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Lost possession. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. That's a good-looking ball. And a decent save. Full credit. Played over. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Can he find the right pass? Can he find someone at the far post? Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
They've lost it.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Take it away. Throw in here for PSG. And they will make the change now. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Did well to clear it away. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. What to like about that pass? Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Given away by PSG. Liberato Cacachi. Salisu. Schuster. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Fevre. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news for their fans.
Very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Yeah. There you go. デイコの花が咲き風を呼び嵐来たまるでザブームディエゴに会った時 LA で島歌を聴かせたら